I had always thought road trips through Egypt were thrilling in a way that movies never capture. The sun beats down during the day, but at night, the desert breathes a quiet I couldn't explain. I was on the road with a friend, heading back to Cairo after visiting the Giza Plateau. It was late, maybe close to midnight, and the streetlights were few and far between. The air smelled dry with a faint tinge of dust and sand. The road stretched ahead, endless and empty, and that's when I first noticed something. At the edge of the headlights, a figure appeared, tall, thin, almost impossibly still. I told myself it was a trick, shadows playing in the desert, but it kept pace with the car. No matter how fast we drove, there it was, standing on the side, yet somehow moving with us. My friends laughed nervously, trying to brush it off. "It's probably someone hitchhiking," he said. But there was something in the posture and the way it seemed to observe us that made my skin crawl. I slowed the car, thinking maybe we'd see who it was. That's when I noticed the photographs. I had taken a few pictures of the pyramids earlier that day on my phone. On a whim, I checked them now, and there it was, first barely visible, then clearer, in every photo I had taken, always at the same distance from the pyramids, always looking directly at the lens. We kept driving, and it vanished, or so we thought. The next morning, under the weak light of dawn, I checked my photos again. There it was, in the distance, always in the background, in corners I hadn't noticed. I began showing them to locals in Cairo. Some shrugged, others laughed, but a few, older men, women, looked genuinely afraid. They told me stories of a shadow that haunts travelers near the pyramids, appearing in photos, following those who dared to come too close after sunset. Legend said it was the spirit of a guardian left behind to protect secrets no one should see. Days passed, but it didn't stop. Every time I opened my phone, I could see the figure, at first faint, then clearer, until it felt like it was closer every time I looked. I tried to leave the city, but every route back toward the pyramids seemed to intersect with the same stretch of road. The shadow was persistent, patient, like it had a purpose. I began avoiding photography, avoiding late-night drives, yet it still appeared, in reflections, in peripheral glances, in dreams that felt like memories. I spoke to a folklore researcher at the University of Cairo. He told me that the figure was not merely legend, it was a warning. The shadow appears to those who look too closely at what shouldn't be seen, a sentinel of ancient secrets that predate the pyramids themselves. Some travelers never return, vanishing without trace, their last photographs showing only this shape in the distance, always observing. I couldn't sleep. Every dark corner, every dimly lit street, I imagined it standing there, waiting for the night to fall. I stopped taking photos entirely, deleted the ones I had, but it felt like a small comfort. Weeks later, on another journey, I found myself driving past the Giza Plateau again. I swore I had avoided it, but the road curves had led me right back, and there it was, closer than before, standing at the edge of the sand, its eyes, or what I perceived as eyes, locked onto me. I felt the car slow itself, as though my hands had no choice, as though the road itself was complicit. The figure stepped forward, and for the first time, I noticed the faint outline of features, hollow, elongated, almost skeletal, yet undeniably alive in intent. I turned away,
gripping the wheel with every ounce of strength, willing the next bend in the road to break the spell.
Even now, I can't look at a photograph of the pyramids without flinching. The shadow seems to linger, a faint blur at the edge of my vision, a reminder that some things are meant to remain unseen. Travelers whisper of its patience, the way it studies its victims, the way it appears in digital records as a ghostly sentinel. I've heard that if you encounter it in person, it doesn't chase you, it waits, marking you, embedding itself into your life until you can't escape the gaze.
I'm telling you this because someone should know. If you ever travel those roads at night, if your camera captures more than it should, beware the figure that follows, the shadow at the edge of the desert. Some say it is ancient, bound to the land, keeping watch over secrets buried beneath centuries of sand. And others say it is hungry for attention, feeding on the fear of those who dare to see it. I don't know if it will ever leave me, if it has followed me across towns and cities. I only know that the desert never forgets, and neither does the shadow.
I sometimes wake in the middle of the night, thinking I hear footsteps outside my window, the faint rustle of sand carried by a dry wind. And when I pick up my phone, just to reassure myself, I see it, always at a distance, always observing, a silent witness to my life. The pyramids hold many secrets, but some are alive in ways we cannot comprehend, waiting patiently with eyes that never blink. And I can't help but wonder how long before it shows me exactly why it follows. I don't take photographs anymore, and I don't drive those roads at night. Yet the fear remains, creeping in at unexpected moments. A shadow at the corner of a room, a figure at the edge of a frame, a whisper carried by the wind. I know it will wait, endlessly patient, until I confront it, or until it decides that I have lingered long enough. And when that happens, I don't know if anyone will hear my story, but for now, I share it with you, hoping someone out there heeds the warning. The desert watches, the shadow waits, and the pyramids keep secrets some eyes were never meant to see.
I tried telling people what happened. They laughed. The desert plays tricks on the mind, Habibi, they said. But I knew better. The white desert doesn't lie. It doesn't forget. And the stories, the old ones whispered by elders around fires, weren't just stories. They warned of lanterns that lead the living to meet themselves in the bones of the past. They warned of spirits that wear the faces of the dead and the yet-to-be. I've never returned to the white desert at night. I don't travel alone anymore. But sometimes when the wind is just right, I swear I see a faint light on the horizon, and I feel my own eyes watching me from within it. A voice whispers my name, and I know, deep down, that one night I will follow it again, because it is me, and I am it. And in the white desert, the living and the dead are never truly separate.
I don't know if I will ever explain this to anyone fully. I don't think anyone can understand. All I can do is warn. If you ever find yourself walking alone in the deserts of Egypt at night and you see a lantern moving just ahead, don't follow it. Don't
step toward it, because it isn't leading you anywhere you want to go. And sometimes, just sometimes, it isn't even real. But it is. Somehow, impossibly, terrifyingly, it is. The wind is rustling across dunes. The faint sound of footsteps echoes behind. Whispers curl around the firelight in your mind. I can still hear it. I still see it. And I think, somewhere, the lantern waits.
Moved apartments twice, changed my phone number. Yet every time I checked my mail, there's always one envelope. The same old paper, the same seal. Inside, no words, just a museum visitor ticket dated for the next full moon. Sometimes I think about going back, standing once more beneath those vaulted ceilings, seeing if they still remember me. But then I hear it again, that faint linen rustle, that whisper just beyond the walls, and I realize maybe I never really left. Maybe, like all the others, I've already been returned.
It's 1:02 a.m. The tapping has stopped. The crate lid just shifted. If anyone finds this recording, don't go to Hall C. Don't open any crate with tomorrow's date. And if you ever see your own name carved into something ancient, don't touch it. History doesn't repeat itself. It waits.